Hey guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Avalon and I am a crochet pattern designer, and today I need to sell some of these plushies I've been making. If you like looking at plushies, this video is the video for you. We are going to be looking into my stock and we'll be looking at so many plushies. I'm honestly a little overwhelmed, so I plan on dedicating a lot of today on working on this because it's time. So I haven't stocked my shop since right before Valentine's Day, and that's honestly not too bad because that was about 2 weeks ago, maybe like 2.5 to 3 weeks ago. But when I did do that stocking of it, I was not completely thorough in it. Like, there was still stuff that I did not stock. So by the end of today and by the end of this video, I don't want to necessarily have everything listed up on my site, but I do want to have some stuff listed. My sister also helps me list plushies, but I need to do like the heavy lifting of that in order for her to do that. Like, I need to take the pictures, weigh them, figure out what boxes they fit in and everything like that, send her that information, and then she can list them on Etsy for me. So that's my true goal for the end of the day, is to have all of my pictures taken and edited. That's the kicker, man, editing them. And also to have everything weighed and have all those dimensions so that I can just give her a great long list for her just to easily go through and list them and not have to worry about anything really. What I think would be fun to do is just to look at a lot of plushies, see what we have. I also need a reminder of what I do have in stock and what I don't have in stock. And unfortunately, I have not been organizing my stuff the best way at all. Like, I haven't been organizing it. So I have boxes of plushies inside my closet, and they are mixed in with the ones that have been listed and the ones that haven't been listed. I think I need to go purchase another box, so we might make our way to the store later just to get another box for that. But let me show you what I have. I think it might be fun to just go ahead and pull everything out. The problem is that I do have a lot of stuff, so I'm thinking I might go take everything into my bedroom and we're just gonna lay out all of the plushies. And honestly, I've never looked at all my plushies all in one spot, so that's gonna be pretty crazy. Let's go ahead and do that right now. This is my bed. Welcome. This room might have a little bit of an echo because there's actually not much in here. I have not decorated this room. So this room looks a little bit bare, but yeah. Hopefully the decor doesn't bother you that much, but we're about to fill up this bed, so I guess it's fine. So this is most everything, but not everything. The next stuff I'm gonna bring in, I'm just gonna bring in because I wanna see all of my crochet pieces all together, but these ones are not for sale. Yeah, and honestly, some of these guys aren't for sale too, for different reasons, and I'll explain that a little bit later. But let me go grab the rest of the crochet plushies that I have in my collection, and let's just see everything all together. Okay, now that is everything. Wow, we were taking up the majority of this bed. Also, this is a queen size bed, and yeah, this is everything. Wow. So while this is everything that I technically have, not all of these are for sale. So we have over 100 plushies here. I just counted, and it's just barely over 100. It's like 101. So let me show you just a few of them and the reasons why I'm not going to be listing some of them. Yeah, and then I think it'll make sense. I made this guy for my husband, so he is not for sale. And this guy is a custom order, just waiting to be shipped off. This one I made as office decor for my office, so she's staying with me. And this one I made for myself because I love Studio Ghibli. Yeah, I haven't planned on listing these guys, but I guess I could, but they also look super cute on my bookshelf. Basically, what I need to do now is go through all of these plushies and figure out what has already been listed and separate them between the ones that I want to sell and the ones that I plan on keeping for whatever reason. Like for instance, I want to sell him, but I can't sell him. So this is Appa, and I can't sell him on Etsy because he is a licensed character. So I guess this is just a little reminder to you guys to be careful when listing plushies that are licensed characters, because you could potentially get in trouble. Somebody from the Avatar community definitely saw my listing and mentioned it to Etsy, so I can't sell these guys anymore. All right, I think it's time to get separating. So how I store all of my plushies is inside of plastic totes. They are like waterproof ones too, because your girl is scared of spiders, and I just feel like, I don't know, there's just something that I feel like if they weren't like contained well, I feel like the spiders could get to them. I'm acting like there's tons of spiders in my house, but there genuinely is no spiders. I don't think I've really seen any spiders since moving here, but just in the off chance that a spider comes around, they are protected. So I keep all of my plushies in those totes generally, but I do need to go purchase another tote because this is a lot of plushies, as you can see. All right, so let's jump in and get separating and figure out which ones we want to be selling and what not. Okay, so now I need to go through all of my listings and actually see what I have listed. And I think there's some that I'm not going to list right now, like I'll wait closer to the holiday. But I think I can list these little ghosts because I feel like some people like ghosts, like just in general. But I do have like some Christmas stuff that I think maybe probably won't sell at this time of year, so I probably won't list my Christmas stuff right now. Of all of these plushies that I have laid out here, I only have 29 listed. This one is one of my personal favorites. They're so cute. Gotta love bumblebees. They're so cute. I've only sold one Junimo so far, but that is so crazy to me because these guys are so cute. And I can't lie, the blue one is my favorite. Also, look at these pokey loaves, and look, he's a little fire tail. My little sleeping cows, pattern coming soon. Apparently I do have this snowman listed, but I mean, he's already listed, so I'm not gonna take him down. And then look at this cute. This is everything that I already have listed in my shop. Apparently it's 29 plushies. I guess we got some big ones in there. And this is what I have left over that still needs to be listed. Got a lot of work ahead of us. A few of these don't need to be listed. Like for instance, this is the first crochet plushie that I ever made. It's how I learned to crochet. I love him. He's not leaving us. He's staying with me forever. This is also by the Woobles, and it's this little pig. She's not my favorite. I originally made her for my sister, but then I ended up making her a different pig, and then I came up with my own pig pattern. So I really want to sell at a market, so maybe I might bring him to a market and then sell him for not very much money. There's nothing wrong with him. He's just not my favorite. This guy is completely finished and fine and everything, and it's like a colorful mushroom, but I don't know, it's just not my favorite, and I don't know if I can sell it. Like this is another kind of thing that I would bring to like a market with me and then just kind of see how it goes and see if someone liked it, I would sell it for super cheap. Because again, there's nothing wrong with it. I don't know. It's just not my usual like makes, you know? All right, so those are listed. I'm going to put all the plushies that I don't think I'll be selling right now into this box. And then I think we're gonna go purchase the bin. Can't sell him, licensed character. And then I'm not gonna sell Fred. We love him. And then I'm not gonna sell these other guys, maybe for like a future market, but not online. I'm gonna wait until Christmas to sell these guys, and look, it's a potato. It's a potato wearing a Santa hat. It's adorable, but yeah, I'm gonna wait close to Christmas to list these. So I actually might be giving these guys to my sister because She loves them. I don't think I'll be listing these guys with the stars on them. I think that I will save these ones for around Christmas. And then these ones I think I will list because they just look like little trees. Maybe they are too Christmassy still. I don't know. But let's see if someone will buy them. These might make it to markets in the future, but they won't be sold online. That means that everything else that is here is up for grabs and time to go up in my shop. And I considered not listing this guy, but I mean, I don't know. He's kind of cute, and sometimes my bumblebees sell when it's not around Valentine's Day. So, I mean, you can love people any day. Honestly, I think that love-inspired gifts are great for like anniversaries. So I'm going to go ahead and list those and see what happens. Same with my chocolate strawberry, originally made for Valentine's Day, but I didn't get around to listing him. So this is everything I want to get listed. And oh my gosh, how did I not mention this guy to you? Tell me how I didn't mention this guy to you. This is actually crazy. Look how beautiful he is. I remember at one point I was like talking about him a lot as I was making him. And yeah, and then I finished him off camera and just never mentioned him again. So I apologize for that. I'm sure you're wondering how he turned out. This is a Loch Ness Monster. This pattern is by Bigggg Crochet, and it's such a good pattern. I think these eyeballs are also from her shop too. Just a couple things I did differently is I gave her this spine that goes down her back. I like it. And then I also gave her this little fin, and this fin is pretty easy to do. I kind of just did her ear, and then I think I left off like one round or so. This is impossible to get all of her in frame. That's how big she is. She is so long. So her tail is touching the floor, and this is how tall she is. So if I had to guess, I am 5'4". She's probably like 4'6". I don't know. But she's definitely human size, that's for certain. I can definitely see her laying across someone's bed in the future, like right at the bottom of their bed. As a child, this is something I would have absolutely adored. Also, with how big she is, she feels like she's weighted because she is just so heavy. Like my arms are getting tired holding her. So I just had to show you her though, because how have I not mentioned her? She's adorable and she's perfect, and I've been wanting to show you her, but then I completely forgot to. So I am back from the store. My hair just keeps getting crazier and crazier. Every time I look at myself, I'm looking crazy. But I now have the bin that I was talking about. This bin. So I'm going to put all of these plushies into this bin, except for maybe my giant strawberry, because I don't think he's gonna fit. Upon further thought, I've decided I would prefer to sell this guy at a market. I don't know. There's a sensation that I don't really like when touching him, and I don't want to send this to someone and then they also don't like that sensation, and I don't know if I can properly describe it in my listing description, and not everyone reads listing descriptions, so I feel like when I do a market, I'll try and sell him then. So this one is going to go into the other box with the not to be sold at this time. The rest of this stuff though, I would really like to sell. One thing I need to check before determining whether or not I'm going to sell something is this strawberry, the red one back there. He's a little bit big, but he didn't fit in any of the other boxes that I had, so I picked up another box, but I'm really not sure if he's gonna even fit in that one. So we're gonna test out real quick, and we're gonna find out if we can even sell this guy or not. Surprisingly, I do have boxes that do fit these two big guys, but it's like too big for this one, where he would like move around a lot in the box, and I don't really want that. She fits in there, yay! Okay, that means that we can list everything that's left over on the bed. So this is our listing bin. Okay, other big strawberry is not gonna fit either. Okay, so this is all that needs to be listed. It's around 30 items. I love how these seal airtight. Like it's so nice. I feel like they're so protected in there. Everything's messy, so please ignore that. Remember how my plan was to list all of the plushies, or at least get all of them ready? I did not do that. I did not do that. I did not do that. You saw the last thing I did with them. Basically, I stored all of them and now I have them separated, so at least now I know what I need to list. I didn't get things ready yet. I still need to. I got preoccupied with other business related stuff. Time really flew by and I don't know how it did. And it's also so messy in here. So I think that I'm just going to continue on tomorrow, but I wanted to show you guys something because my husband got me something super cute and I just want to show you guys for fun. Again, this is totally unrelated, but I just wanted to show you guys. It's so cute, look at her. It's so cute. It just matches my entire vibe. So Mew is my favorite Pokemon. My husband says that legendary Pokemon can't be my favorite Pokemon, but listen, Mew is my favorite. Before I even knew that they were a legendary Pokemon, I liked Mew. It's just so cute and it just goes around saying Mew and it just, it's just so cat-like and I love it so much. So he got me this. This is a Pop Funko and I did take her out of her box. So I hope I didn't trigger anyone, but listen, I want her out of the box. I still did save the box though. I'm keeping it safe. Don't you worry. And then if one day she's worth $1 million, I'll put her back in her box. Yes, I have her out. She's sitting on my desk and she's just a perfect addition. Another thing that happened that is really fun, I'm sorry, this is now turning into a vlog for just a second before we get back into stocking my shop. But my sister, she draws and she's really good at digital drawing. I'm not the best at digital drawing. Like I'm better, way better with like pen and paper or just paint, but digitally, I don't know. There's something of a disconnect that I just haven't gotten over that hurdle yet. So yeah, I mean, I can do it, I just don't like to do it. But she made me some drawings to turn into stickers and I just want to show you guys like really briefly. Look, she made a little dragon. It looks just like my little dragon pattern, my tiny dragon pattern. And then she made these strawberries. And then she made this flying pig. And this is like a cat yarn. This one's a little harder to see probably on camera. And then she made this little goose one. I already ordered stickers. I ordered all of them holographic because I just can't help myself and I love holographic stickers. So I figured, why not? And I plan on selling some of these stickers in my Etsy shop. I only bought a few to start out with, especially since I got holographic, you know. So they're a little more expensive. If they do sell decently, then I'll get her to make more stickers for my shop and we can just have like a crochet sticker kind of situation. And I think that could be really fun. Maybe eventually we could make like a sticker sheet or something like that. I think that would be really cool. But if not, that's okay too. Sometimes I think it's just fun to try things and you know, if it's not profitable, then it's okay. It'll be fine. I'll have a bunch of really cute stickers that maybe I'll give to like friends and family. The next time I see you, we are going to be listing some plushies. Woo, let's go. We are on day 2 of getting all of the plushies ready to list. Yesterday, we mainly organized our plushies, figured out exactly what needs to be listed and what has already been listed. And now today, I need to see what photos I have, see if I need to take new photos, and then also update my spreadsheet so that it has all the correct like weights and measurements. But before we can do any of that, it has come to my attention that I need to go back to Target to buy another box. I also need to purchase some tape because I am shipping out my giant hippo today, and I'm so excited to send her out, but I ran out of tape last night and I'm unable to package her. And another thing is you know that box that I bought the other day for my strawberry? This one, I will have to use this box, but we are going to need another box. So we are going to have to stop at the store and grab another box for my big strawberry. And when I say giant, I really mean the medium size. If you're wondering what size that one, the red one is actually a medium size strawberry. But it's still pretty big, so I keep calling it giant or big. But this guy threw a little bit of a wrench in things, but that's okay because I need to go to the store anyways to get some tape because I just completely ran out of tape. Yeah, we're gonna need some shipping tape to send her out. So I'm gonna get her ready. I think the store is like 15 minutes away from me, so I kind of don't want to like drive to the store and then drive back and then drive back out because then there's 45 minutes of my day gone. So I think I'm going to take all the stuff with me and then I'm going to package her in the car and then take her to the post office. I've never done this before, but I just feel like it's a better use of my time. So hopefully the next time you see me, I am one hippo down and then we can continue on to listing the rest of these guys. I am back and I have my new box. Do not be deceived. It is a new box. I know it looks just like the old box, but it is a new one. I'm sorry, I don't know why I did that. Okay, so I got my box. I also grabbed tape. Like I said, I needed packing tape. Apparently I had none. So I purchased more tape, lots of tape. I got 3 rolls. I forgot to bring my plastic red thing. I don't know what this is called. This little handy doodad. So I ended up purchasing another one so that I could tape my box there. So that is great. Another thing I grabbed while I was there was these press-on nails. I thought they're pretty cute. So I showed you these ones, but I want to do this one that I just got. I love the little flowers and it's like a purpley blue hue, probably like a periwinkle. That's probably the exact color. So I'm gonna put these on because I'm probably going to be doing some more product photos and maybe videos. So it'll be good to have some pretty nails. So I have a bad habit and I really do hate it. I really try to work on it. Right now my nails don't look too bad, but I do tend to bite my nails. And so to combat it, I usually try to wear like nail polish and just try to keep something on my nails so that I don't bite. And then usually after a while, I kind of kick the habit. But if I slip back into it, then it's like deadly. Then I'm like stuck back in it again. All right, I'm gonna do my nails and then we're gonna move on to doing other stuff. Here's our bin of plushies to be listed. This one was accidentally left out. This one's already listed, ready to go. This one is my already done listed bin, so I'm just gonna add this guy into there. I'm gonna keep it closed because if I leave it open, my cat will try to take a nap with the plushies and I don't really want him getting cat fur all over them, especially I always worry about people who have allergies and stuff like that. So I try to keep my plushies away from him as much as possible. Okay, first thing first, we gotta look at the spreadsheet. I am watching, wow, you guys are up really high. I look like a little tiny Avalon. I didn't realize my chair was so low. So I'm watching Mars right now play Red Dead Redemption. It's my first time watching Red Dead. I haven't watched it all the way through, but I have seen bits and pieces, so I know a lot of spoilers. But don't worry, I won't spoil it for you if you like watching video games. She's super cute, love her. This is her first playthrough. I believe she played it a couple times because she loves the video game. That's not what we're here for. We're here for the spreadsheet. Let me pull it up. This is my very special spreadsheet that I keep for listing things on Etsy. It just has the name of the plushie, the type of yarn it's made with, the pattern is by ounces that it weighs or pounds, the box measurements, the plushie measurements, and then it says whether it's been sold / listed, and then we got our prices that like I just pick, I don't know. Sometimes I have my husband help me with pricing. I kind of go by like the vibe that I'm kind of feeling, like what I think the plushie is worth, which I kind of base off of like the time spent and also the yarn used. Because like you can go through jumbo weight yarn very quickly. It adds up pretty quickly. So that is something that I keep in mind. I have this extra info right here, and really that's for my sister. I try to, like, if there's something I want her to definitely like write in the description or something, then she'll put that in there. My husband made me this spreadsheet because he's the best. And this just helps me to stay organized and also to reference back to if I need to. Like if I make the same of a plushie, it's really nice to reference back to like what box did I use, what like I don't know, it's just nice, okay? So I did a lot of inventory already. So the purple ones are all sold plushies, and then the pink ones are ones that have not sold yet. This one has sold. So it like changes color when you change it. I don't know how he did that. I don't know how to do spreadsheets, especially not Google ones. I'm sure it's similar to Excel, but I don't know. I don't know how. But yeah, this is kind of my system. I figured I'd just touch on this real quick. Luckily, we have some of our work done for us, but we still have a lot more work to do. I need to go through everything and see what I haven't listed here yet. That way I know which ones I need to measure, weigh, and all that. The first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mark which ones have sold. That way I know I can like ignore the purple and I can focus on what I need to focus on. Yellow Bumblebee Chenille, she sold. Fuzzy Frog, oh yeah, he sold a long time ago. That's great. Okay, so what I did just now is I went through and I marked everything that has been sold. So as you can see, we have a lot of purple, so that's really great. So now it is time to go through my inventory and see what I don't have already listed on here. And here's my chocolate strawberry pillow, but it has not been listed yet. We have this love bug. Okay, she's marked as ready to be listed. Red Bumblebee. His little mushroom, little cat mushroom. And his head pops. Woo. Oh yeah, I already have this guy in here, I believe, right here. And then I have these colorful pastel ghosts that I made in a video a while ago. These little piggies that I've been showing you because I recently put out a pattern. We have two trees, they're very different sizes, so I'm going to have them as separate listings. I'm gonna go ahead and list him. I'm showing you guys so many plushies right now. This video is like a plushie overload. I will have a list in the description of some of these guys, and I also have a Google Doc linked, but if anything happens, you're not able to open the Google Doc or anything, honestly just comment down below and I'll tell you where you can find these different patterns. Like, I'm happy to let you know if you want to make any of these. Like, if you want to make yourself a little cute penguin, just let me know. I'm happy to let you know where the pattern is and where you can find it to make your own. I try my best to have everything listed, but an even better place to find the patterns, like if you're like wondering who this is by, is you can go to my Instagram, which is linked in the bio, and you can find this picture of this guy, and I always have the pattern creators listed in the caption on my photos on Instagram. So I just want to let you know that's also where you can find the patterns for these guys. And I have some pickles. Oh, they're so cute. Here is my grumpy turtle. He's actually supposed to sit like this. He's so cute. Look at him. He's so cute. Eee! Of course, as always, I must hold all of them all at the same time. Now I have this like beautiful beast. He's probably one of my favorite keychains, like ghost keychains, I mean. I just finished that, and I have discovered that we have 19 listings that need to go up. A couple of the listings are going to have multiples, like my tiny dragons and my pastel ghosts they are going to just be under one listing, but there's going to be like multiple of the item, so that 19 isn't actually indicative of the amount of plushies going up. I think it's closer to 30 plushies going up. I digress. Now what is important to do is I need to weigh and measure and figure out what boxes I want to put all of my plushies inside of. And yeah, we're on to that fun part. I've gotten to the point where I really need to take a picture of this guy. And he's just so big. It's so hard to take a picture of him. I'm not sure. I really hope I can get some good pictures for this product photo of him, especially for the first photo, you know, to draw people in. It's gonna be difficult, but I'm gonna try my best. Let's get into photography. And by that, I mean I'm gonna take some pictures with my phone. I think I'm gonna need to take some photos holding him to properly show off his size. I don't like taking product photos with me in it, but that's okay. I'll get over that. Almost an hour trying to take pictures of this guy. And man, I don't know if I got any good pictures. It was really difficult. He's just so big and it's so awkward to hold him, and he's heavy. But alas, we must keep going. We are not close to done yet. So the sun is going down right now, and I am trying to finish taking all of the photos and videos that I can. I feel like my camera's making it look a little bit brighter than it is in here, but it is quite dim. I have to stop taking pictures and videos. So I'm really hoping that I have everything that I need. Really hoping. I'm gonna start editing some of these photos and getting them sent off.
The 3 main ones, and then anything I haven't listed yet goes in this corner and not in any other folders yet.
That's really nice that you're so organized. I wish I was more organized. I feel like you see my efforts for organization, like you see my spreadsheet. I'm trying.
Yeah.
So I have news for you. I have officially finished taking pictures of all my listings and editing photos, and so I've sent everything over. I've even listed a few plushies myself already, and yeah, it's great. I'm done. I'm officially done. Apparently it took me 3 days to do all of this, so much for the we'll get it done in 1 day scenario. What can I say? At least it is done. I'm so happy. Before I let you go, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you guys so much. I'm so excited to hopefully sell some plushies maybe this month. That would be like super great. And yeah, and until next time, I love you guys. Happy crocheting and bye.